And we're live. What's up, boggers and boglets? Welcome to the Bogcast. I'm your host, Keith Obit. And again, getting off from his Burger King shift is Bryan McClay. Stole the headset. Hang on a second, we're having trouble. Oh, hang on a second.
Are we having issues?
Yeah, just talk about your strain for a second.
Okay.
I'll pull it up actually here. But yeah, I'm trying to stream to Instagram Live for the first time. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but let's see here.
So yeah, this is my new strain that I picked up called Banana Acai. Banana Acai. And I'm saving a little nug of it, so we're gonna fill up half of this King Palm with Banana Acai and half with the London Pound Cake with a bunch of keef in it. So here we go. Hopefully this is a excellent strain. You guys let us know your strain.
Yeah, let us know what strain you were smoking in the comments. If it's a sativa, an indica, maybe it's got a funny strain name. I got a funny strain name to tell you once I get all this bullshit done, dude.
Nice.
Just give me one second.
This is
Where did you get it at?
I really like White Mountain, man. Shout out to White Mountain. You know what's funny, dude? I went into White Mountain and the dude at the front desk, he was wearing a local comic shop shirt of that, you know, here in the Valley. And I was like, oh shit, bro. So he's been watching the podcast lately. Yeah. So shout out to him. He goes by, I think it might be Channel Zero. I can't remember. If you're watching, brother, what up? So yeah, lately. Yeah. So shout out to him. He goes by, I think it might be Channel Zero. You got something going in the background. I got an echo. Brother, what up? So yeah, lately. Yeah. So shout out to him. He goes by, I think it might be
now
Channel
I'm getting a major
Zero.
echo because
you got something going in the background. I got an echo.
We are
what
officially
up?
on Instagram
So
Live.
yeah,
I just don't know how to turn it down.
Shout out to him. He goes by, I think it might be
now
Channel
I'm getting a major
Zero.
echo because
you got something going in the background. I got an echo.
we are
what up?
officially on Instagram
So
Live.
yeah,
I just don't know.
Jumping out my fucking window right now,
he
bro.
goes by.
Echo because
You got something going in the background. I got an echo.
we are
what up?
officially on Instagram
So
Live.
yeah,
Jumping out my fucking window right now,
he
bro.
goes by.
How the fuck did you turn this bullshit down? What the
You got
fuck?
something going in the background. I got an echo.
We are
what up?
officially on Instagram
So yeah,
I mean, I'm just gonna. I hope we're still on Xbox or Instagram Live, dude. Let me see on my phone. But if we are, welcome Instagram. This is our first podcast live. But I might have just canceled it because
you tag me in it.
There was really no way for me to tag you the way it was set up. But what was happening is it was lagging, and then the audio was delaying what we were saying. So it was just like all this talking going on.
Yeah, that was funny.
I think I fucked it up. Yeah, how the fuck do I turn that down? I could probably get it again.
How to turn what down?
The volume of the Instagram.
Oh, just mute the tab.
Oh, you can...
So right click on the tab and hit mute tab.
Oh, no way.
But you got to remember that in the future that you muted it.
No, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to have to redo this.
Real
quick. So anyway, guys, this is the pre-show. We just get super ripped. The show will start in about 10 minutes here. So just hang tight.
Yep. All right, here we go. I'm going to transition to outside. So yeah, the Banana Acai, it's tough to find any information about it, which is interesting.
Yeah, the only thing that came up when I looked it up was Banana Acai mints for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens this time. Here we go.
Let's do it. Cross our fingers.
As I'm waiting for this to get going, I am actually hitting the Grape Kush again. It is a hybrid. It says it has long-lasting and powerful, inducing euphoric head effects and a relaxed body. The feelings are sleepy, hungry, and euphoric. So if I fall asleep, I apologize.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, this Instagram shit's a pain in the ass.
Well, if we can get it to work, that's the key.
No, I'll get it to work. I just need a minute.
All right, transformation is starting.
So yeah, this is the time where we watch McClay's face go from normal and sober to absolutely, completely fucking ripped in the matter of about 8 minutes.
Yeah. So, make sure you guys sub up if you're not already subbed up. Help us on our mission to 8 million subscribers. That's our mission.
Especially on Rumble.
Yeah, we really need. We're trying to get 8.2 million on Rumble.
What are we gonna do once we hit 8 million on? Once we hit 8 million,
we're gonna go to the fucking moon, bro. We're gonna be rich enough to go to the moon. We're gonna buy a seat on SpaceX.
we are officially on Instagram Live for the first podcast. Welcome.
Hopefully they aren't hearing an echo on Instagram Live. They shouldn't be. So.
Yeah, that would be fucking lame. If you are hearing an echo, I apologize. This is a stoner podcast. We are doing multitasking as we are getting ripped to the gills. But anyway, let me know what strain you are smoking in the comments. Let me know if it's a sativa. Maybe you're smoking an indica. Maybe it's a hybrid. Let us know the percentage it's hitting. Maybe you're throwing some keef on it. Let us know if it's a bong or if it's a blunt, or maybe you just hit the pipe like me. You got off the bong for a little bit. So Jordan came home with some strains, and I was like, oh, okay. It's like she was all excited and shit. She's like, yeah, I got one called Egg Roll. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's actually kind of cool.
I had the word egg in it. No, it wasn't cool. It was horrible.
Oh.
I was like, can you never get a strain with the word egg in it? Like,
yeah.
What the
fuck? Yeah. It wasn't good though.
And there was another one called Memberberry, which at first I was like, oh, that's pretty dope because that's from South Park.
Yeah.
But it was another one of those ones that tasted fake.
I
don't know if I'm just tripping or what, but some of them just I feel like they sprayed it with this candle wax or something because it just, but I don't know. I can't really explain it, dude.
Keep playing. Cover Tune says he's smoking Sugar Beans Hybrid, and it's giving him the munchies. So he's chowing down on some roast beef and cheese on everything bagel. That sounds awesome.
What's up, chat? What's up, Rated Raw? Cheers to you. What's up, Joe Davis? Shout out. Sending all that awesome UFO footage. What's up, Steve Bork? OMG. What's up, Jersey to the Bay? He's always sending me some dope IG videos to share.
Yep.
What's up, Raymond? Cheers to you. And shout out Keith. Is he still waiting for his Loudmo bag? He gets it in 2027, right?
Yeah. He's gotta wait till we hit 8 billion subs. We're almost there though, you guys.
Holy shit. And shout out to JLS Comics. Alien Rat Labs, Creme de Menthe Indica. Whoa, what? That sounds interesting.
Alien Labs, Creme de la Menthe.
And then tonight's,
man.
I also did a, give me a second. I asked a, what do you call it? Poll question. Have you ever witnessed a UFO UAP? I can actually hit yes now. We had 11 votes. 55% said yes. 25% said no. And 17% said, I wish. I think that's where you're at, right, McClay?
Yeah. No, I've seen a UFO. I saw a UFO when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
When I was 12 in the middle of a fucking lake.
Was that when you got anal probed with your brother?
No, it was me and my buddy, and it was in this big, huge lake in Oklahoma called Lake Foss. And we were out in the middle of the lake, and it was me and him, and we're in this little, it wasn't a little boat, but it had a prop motor on the back. And we were just out in the middle of the lake just fishing in the middle of the night, dude, like 2 a.m. And you could see every star in the sky, bro. It was
That's
badass.
the best when there's no light pollution.
Yeah, and it's a huge lake too. And this fucking really fast, large, bright red, white object flew and just stopped. And 3 red objects came out of it in a triangle pattern. Like one went this way and then 2 went like that. And they were red and they were smaller, but they went really fast. And then that thing just took off. Scared the shit out of us.
I think we've seen some sightings like that, or we've watched videos like kind of like that. We have some interesting sightings to get into tonight, actually.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
And this is where we see the transition for McClay going from sober to rip, because I can already see it in his face. Let's see.
Yeah, halfway.
Let's get some theme music going here. I got the Bogcast theme song.
Play that shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah. YouTube strikes. Anyway, guys, this is the excuse me, pre-stoner sesh. We will get this party started momentarily. Make sure you are subbed up on YouTube if you have a free second. You can also support the channel if you want by hitting join for 99 cents a month. You get, loyalty badges, custom emojis, member-only live streams. There's different tiers you could do. We're also on Rumble, trying to hit 100 on there. So if you want to go over to Rumble to help us out. And we are live on Twitter. And we are also live for the first time today on Instagram. So
nice.
Might as well
Hell yeah.
Get this out of the way really quick too. Don't forget, winter's coming up, family's coming into town. Your uncle's got a stinky package. You don't want to fucking smell it during Thanksgiving and shit. Just send this to him in advance. Use promo code Bogcast. You get 20% off, plus free shipping. We all have that fucking family member that just fucking reeks. And this is just like, hey, man, just, my homie has this podcast. He gives 20% off. Just spray this shit in your balls this season. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Wow,
dude. Which family member is stinky in your family, dude?
I don't see my family enough to fucking have a stinky family member right now. It's kind of sad, dude. How
Jesus Christ,
how
you're always
often do you
killing
see?
the fucking vibe. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude! It's getting dark now.
I know, it's badass.
Really, yeah.
It's awesome.
Like last week, it was light the whole time.
Yeah, this is a good time.
I watched the sunset, and literally every day it gets 1 minute earlier for like the last 30 days.
I was watching this really cool thing with that Tyson dude. What's that guy's name?
Tyson.
Yeah, the astrophysicist guy.
Oh God, that hack.
What's that? Yeah, what's that guy's name?
Neil deGrasse.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a hack.
So, yeah, he is. But he was telling about how the sun, how long it takes the sun, the planet to go around the sun, and we think of it as a year, but it's like longer in a year, and it gets longer every year, and because of that, that's why we have leap day. But they also have it down so well with their calendar now that they take out a leap day every 5th year. So because it's even longer than that, and that shit's just fascinating, bro, to think about that, that we've learned all that in such a short period of time.
I think the information was given to us.
I don't know, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
Some of that shit was given to us.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to get into this UFO report. What were you saying that what we're getting into tonight?
The AARO report came out again, which is, we'll talk about it. Dude, I got something to tell you real quick.
Oh shit.
So I do this market report on my other show, and I look at like cool stuff that's sold on eBay and stuff like that. And I do one for music memorabilia. I'm like looking for ticket stubs and cool signatures and promotional items. And I come across It's a Polaroid. A dude sold a Polaroid. He took a Polaroid at a party, and it was Kurt, Courtney, and Kurt was holding the baby. It was a Polaroid, bro.
Oh, nice.
How crazy is that? It only got $600, bro. That's the type of thing that should be in like a museum, you know what I mean?
We have a mutual friend that got random weird pictures of celebrities. I don't know if he's hanging out with them or what, but he would just give me some sometimes. I have like a weird picture of like Chino and Abe just riding a lawnmower, but it's like an old like 90s picture that you take in to develop. I think you've seen it. I think I had it on your fridge forever.
I think it might still be on my fridge.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened to it.
It might still be on my fridge.
You should show
we'll
it. Right
check.
now if it is.
We'll
yeah,
check. Yeah.
Check. Yeah.
All right, let's go check.
Because I was always like, why do I have this? What up?
Oh my god.
Oh jeez, McClay is absolutely done. If you're just joining us, the stoner Sesh is about to wrap. McClay's checking up on his refrigerator. I have all kinds of bullshit I still left over there. I used to live there for a couple years, so.
Oh, dude, look at this.
No way. Yeah, like why do I have that? That's Chino and Abe in like some backyard on a lawnmower, and Timmy just gave that to me. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said his name.
That's
like,
funny, bro.
Like, was he there, or did he get that? Did he steal that?
Look at Chino, too. Look at what Chino looks like, dude.
What was I supposed to do when I got that? Just, oh, wow, thanks.
What's he doing taking a picture of that moment?
That was like when Deftones, like in the late 90s, like right after he chopped his dreads off. That's probably like around the third time.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we are going to start this intro, and we will see you in about 2 minutes, and we'll get this party started.
I don't know why I can't figure this out, bro. I thought it's like every other time, right?
Before we get started, I am proud to announce that the Bogcast has officially partnered with Hempful Farms. These are products that I truly believe in and that I have been using for years now. Even Fabius and Gertie love their Paw Putty products. They literally have CBD for everyone. So if you want to save money when buying your CBD, just go to hempfulfarmscbd.com, use promo code BODCAST, and you will save 15% off when spending $35 or more, and you will get free shipping when spending $75 or more. So again, just use promo code BODCAST at the checkout and go to hempfulfarmscbd.com. Where the fuck is McClay?
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Brian. 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 B weekends at Brian. Brian. Brian in his ear.
Fuck Brian. That video is great, by the way. Anyway, this is the Bogcast. Welcome. I'm your host, Keith Obit, joined with my best friend, Bryan McClay. Hour one, we're going to get into the UFO report. McClay's got some information to share with us. I got actually a couple things to share with McClay, and then we'll get into the top sightings. Hour two, we got the Bog report, which is just the hot topics that me and McClay want to share with each other and subjects we want to talk about. And then the last 20, 30 minutes, we got funny and fucked up videos to show each other. So got a fun show in store for you. So should we just get right into it, dog, or what?
Let's do it.
Word. So Ryan, look what Ryan has to say. Hi Keith, fuck Brian.
Yeah.
That's what that video is all about.
So the new AARO report came out, and it's basically just like the last report. What is that song? There's like a famous song where it says same boss, new boss, same as the old boss. New report, same as the old report. Nothing new on there. Them just talking about how they looked into more cases and yada, yada, yada. And a lot of people are actually pretty pissed off about it. At this point, I don't know what to think. With
maybe
anything that comes
people
out.
who don't know what that report is or who that is, can you explain that just maybe a little bit?
Yeah, so it's the All Domain Anomalous Resolution Office. It's this new thing that the Pentagon's doing to look into UAP sightings and investigations and all that stuff. And so the most recent report came out. It's documented cases from August 2022 to April 2023, and there was a total of like 300 cases, right? And supposedly those were all the cases they looked into, and they reported on that. And I think they said that there was only like 8 cases that, you know, needed attention or something like that. It was nothing new. It was kind of like they were just kind of like throwing it in our face. So, but here's the interesting thing. There's something happening with what David Grush did in front of the Senate, right? David Grush had that. He went in front of the Senate and he kept on telling everybody, "Hey, let's get into a skiff. Let's get into a skiff."
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, supposedly, they have secured a skiff to go and talk about this stuff. So let me go and play this for you.
Oh, after all this time?
Yep.
Because I remember a lot of the people in Congress were disappointed because afterwards they weren't allowed to be part of the skiffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
So check this out. So this is kind of crazy. This chick drives me nuts because she doesn't know how to do an interview with when there's a
look
delay.
at his face, dude.
Yeah. So check this out.
Nation has learned that you and your colleagues will be able to get into the classified skiff room to look at the UAP documents that you've been trying to get. You had this exchange with whistleblower David Grush about getting into the skiff back in July. Let's take a listen.
Can you give me the names and titles of the people with direct firsthand knowledge and access to some of these crash retrieval programs, and maybe which facilities, military bases the recovered material would be in?
I can't discuss that publicly, but I did provide that information both to the intel committees and the Inspector General.
And we could get that in the skiff if we were allowed to get in a skiff with you. Would that be probably what you would think?
Sure, if you had the appropriate accesses, yeah.
So you remember we were all looking forward to that. We thought that happened, and it never happened, which is bullshit. Like, that should have happened that next day. So that makes me kind of think that the government doesn't want to. They're just fucking with things. They don't want to let them get too far into this. So, but now they finally secured one supposedly, and it's supposed to take place in December.
Oh, wow,
or before December. Before
Do
December.
we know who's exactly part of it? It's echoing, dude. You know that?
No,
Is it
I
echoing for
apologize.
you?
What about now? Is it echoing now?
Check. No.
Okay.
What about or do you know who's a part of the skiff? Like what people in Congress and shit? I know he will be.
Tim,
but...
yeah, Tim Burchett. I don't think he said much else. He actually says in this that he's a little worried. He kind of makes a joke about it, like he's not gonna believe it until he's there in the skiff, you know, because they've had such a hard time trying to get this, which is dumb. That's stupid. It's such important information. And he also talks about how, you know, there's still all this other crazy stuff going on in the other part of the world, that it's kind of hard to get time.
They don't care.
You know, they don't care. Yeah,
they're trying to just brush it off. I thought you said there was something else important happening in December. Wasn't there going to be another congressional hearing or something?
Yeah, there is. There's supposed to be one, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I thought you said that last podcast. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I'm at this point, I just want to hear something crazy from. I feel like there's that Ross Courtnall guy that, you know, says that he knows where that big UFO is.
Yeah.
I feel at this point, I'm starting to think of him like Logan Paul. Like, if you got the
it.
video, release the video.
Yeah.
If you know where it's at, say where it's at.
That's
Quit
what I'm saying,
fucking
dude.
around.
Until we get more whistleblowers, like we need like 100 of them just to come out.
Yeah.
100 credible whistleblowers and with just wild shit, but they all kind of add up and make sense, you know. Like, okay, I don't think until that happens. I thought that was going to happen ever since the last hearing, but I thought that last hearing was going to inspire other whistleblowers, but I don't know. Apparently not.
Man. I think it just pissed people off. But supposedly this post just came out today, and I don't know if it's anything. I didn't get a chance to really look into it, but this is kind of interesting. It looks like they're finding more information from other FOIA requests maybe out there. This guy Tiny Klaus, he's got a Twitter account, and he also does a podcast. It's called Patterns. They just started it, so I haven't checked it out yet, but it's supposed to be good.
I follow this dude, this Klaus dude.
Yeah. So this is supposedly he's showing Senator Kirkpatrick as a senior research scientist and a committee member, applications in progress in modeling 1 and 2-piece dimensional photonic crystals. So I don't know what he's trying to say here, but it looks like they're putting the puzzle pieces together. And what I thought was interesting was this right here, where they talk about, I want to see if I can show the picture. Oh, right here. They talk about these statues, right, in front of some building, and this is the same statues that Tom DeLonge mentioned.
Can you show them again?
I believe Tom.
Statues?
Yeah, right here. Look, in November 19th, 2017, SAC Leidos, U.S. sixth biggest defense contractor. They matured and developed foreign technology. In front of their headquarters are 2 7-inch tall Atlanteans, Egyptians, in thrones with pyramids in each hand. They are separated by 100 yards, and one says the past, the other says the future. So Tom DeLonge is saying that this is the place that has been working on.
Can you blow those pictures up real quick?
Yeah. UFO technology behind the scenes.
Where is that at?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. I literally just saw this. So,
whoa. Yeah,
dude. I don't know what it says. All you need to know, and he put all these in here. So I'm going to be looking into this deep.
Okay.
According to the SAC received a federal grand jury subpoena from Department of Justice Antitrust Division April 22. Oh, so now they're tying in Grush. It looks like. This might be the... So we'll have to keep an eye on this, but this is why I love UFO Twitter, or UFO X, as you call it. Shit like this just pops up, and you find these good people, these interesting people to follow, you know.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
Anyways, so I thought that was interesting. There is a really cool documentary, I guess you would call it, coming out on George Knapp on News Nation. This is so
Nice.
cool, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did you hear about this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, check this out. This is cool.
36 years later, and we still don't know any answers to the big question.
Next week,
I want to tell you a story. It's about one of the adventures that we had. Something crashed straight down out of the sky. What if this is real? What if this is true? This would be the biggest story in history.
The evidence suggests we're being visited by some form of intelligence.
So they were definitely listening to you.
They were listening to my phone.
You can't imagine what pressure these people are under to cover this stuff up.
You could feel it, the eyes on you.
This is serious. It's been serious for a long time, and it's been ignored for way too long.
If you're right, everyone has been lied to.
Yeah, there's a sophisticated disinformation campaign targeting the U.S. populace, which is extremely unethical and immoral.
So you knew that the U.S. government was funding a secret program.
The keepers of the secrets are better at their job than people like us are at ours. And they're not going to let this thing go easily.
Now it's
Pretty
echoing
interesting.
during the videos, dude.
Yeah, I think we have to take off that
or add it back on.
Yeah,
the echo cancellation.
Yeah, the echo cancellation probably, or just figure. We have to figure out that how to get around it.
He's such a OG that I really just hope something happens in his lifetime that's pretty spectacular that he kind of gets to witness, see happen.
Yeah,
just invested so much time into it.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
There's so many old OGs like that are just, they feel like they're getting so fucking old.
Yeah.
And this shit's
John Lear's
happening
gone
so fast. And
yeah, John Lear's gone.
She's old
yeah,
as fuck.
She is old as fuck, bro. She is old.
How old is she? Is she in her 80s or what?
She's gotta be, dude. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. What do you think?
She acts like she's in her fucking 90s, but I would say like 83.
She's born in 40. She's 81 years old.
Oh, damn.
42.
How old is George Knapp? However old George Knapp is, dude, he's still rocking like a motherfucker, though. He's still sharp.
Yeah.
He's still,
Yeah. But he knows he's getting to that point where he's not going to be anymore, so he's got to get information out,
Go harder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I got to get what I got to get out. He's probably thinking it's Jeremy as a little bit of a protege, I imagine.
Yeah.
Like try to teach some knowledge into this guy, and hopefully he carries it on.
Yeah, like
But,
his
yeah,
his
man.
little prodigy, like his you're talking about Jeremy Corbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So, but yeah, that's very interesting. Did you see this, dude? This I don't know if it is I'll wait on that.
Okay. Why
This
it
is
off topic?
another interesting thing of Tom DeLonge. So I guess Blink-182 is they're
yeah, I've seen these
touring
videos.
again. Did you see these? Yeah. So they're touring again, and
I have
they
a video
asked-
in regards to, or go ahead, sorry.
What's that?
Go ahead, play it. This is my
Okay.
bad. I'm just on.
Can you hear it?
No.
Trying to conquer, a lot of personal stuff going on that I had to get through. That was difficult. I had a lot of stuff with the government I was doing that I was found myself in these weird oceans that I didn't know really how to navigate. That I was doing my best. I had other works of art that I wanted to do.
Now it's echoing again, dude.
Hey,
That sucks.
can the if anybody watching live, let us know if you guys are hearing an echo. Might only be on our end.
Yeah, well, it's
If
only
you guys are
during the
hearing an
video.
echo, let us know. Yeah.
No, it records it like that because this has
Oh, it
happened
does?
before. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it was interesting, man. Does it echo when I play the video too, or just us echo?
No, just like me. I don't know if you. I can't tell if you are or not. Play it again. Try
Yeah.
it. There's no audio. Check.
And
What
I
about
didn't
now?
understand, like Mark
Check,
said,
check,
I wasn't
check.
sure if we were going to
Check,
play
yeah.
together again or not.
Yeah,
I remember telling my wife now, like, I told her, I don't think I'm ever going to play music again. I'll keep making records and put them out or whatever. I just don't really think I'm going to. I
Check,
literally
check.
said, I don't think I'm ever going to tour
You don't
again.
hear this echo?
Until Mark told me he was sick. And then
No
I was like,
echo.
that was the only thing I wanted to do. And it's funny how when those things happen, you kind of go, you know, who's been talking for me for these past few years, you know, because the things I was saying is not obviously what's in my heart, you know? So sometimes you need like these big spiritual moments in your life that really.
So yeah, sounds like there's an echo. So I wonder if we can go into settings and change it. Yeah, just go into settings and turn on echo cancellation. Should be good. Sorry about that, you guys. We're testing something out. You good to go?
Yeah.
Zero and you rebuild,
Check,
lose the
check.
ego, lose all the weird stuff, and
Yes,
kind of
yes,
go, who's the
yes,
human I
hold
want to
on.
be, who's the best version of myself that I can be, and find the joy and kindness to others and kindness to yourself. And so
That's weird. That's weird.
We had this problem like
So-
5 months ago and we fixed it. Now it's back. I don't get it.
Yeah, pain in the ass is what it is. So yeah, they're back out on tour, and it's interesting hearing them talk about it. And what the best part about it is the fact that it's true. You know what I mean? Like, the shit that he's saying, he was dealing with these people in government in big situations. You know, I wonder how Mark and what's the drummer's name? Travis feel like. Do you think they're like pissed about that, or do they think they like believe him?
Travis was
100%?
sitting there like this. He was all,
Yeah.
he's probably like, fucking goddamn it again.
Yeah.
And then there was
Yeah, that's
another
interesting.
video where, what's the other guy's name? I don't know the other guy's name. Not Tom, but
Mark.
He was saying how, yeah, there was years I said I was telling Travis and everybody that I would never step on a fucking stage again with him and all this shit. Like, and Travis was just standing there, and it looked like it was the first time he heard it because he was all like, what the fuck? I guess he had cancer and shit. So
yeah.
But I have a video. I don't know if this guy's full of shit or not, but you know how Tom DeLonge came out with his new movie?
Yeah,
you know, like his feature film about aliens. Yeah. So supposedly there's a rumor that he snuck in pictures of real aliens in the movie. I don't know if it's real or not, but I just want to play this video with this guy.
Did Tom DeLonge just put 2 genuine photos into his new movie,
Check.
Monsters of California? One where they're working on some craft, and the second one of an actual alien being lay down on what seems to be some sort of slab or bed. I think he may well have just done that. I didn't spot it yesterday because I'd had too many JD and Cokes. I'm going to show you the pictures now. If you've not seen the film or you've seen the film, I'm guessing you might have missed this or you didn't put it together if you don't know Tom DeLonge and what he has in his possession because of the millions of pounds he's made and what he paid for and the government connections he has. I think he's just given us 2 genuine pictures in this movie. One of them I've seen before, which is
Babel's
the 2
on for a
blokes
while.
working on something. You can't properly make it out. If you're going to make a fake, you'd make a better one, that's for sure. And this alien one, I've never seen that one before. And again, I think you'd make a better one if you was to make a fake one for a film. So these are the 2 pictures.
That's interesting.
Do you think he would really do that?
I don't know.
Did he
Maybe like an Easter
just
egg
put
or something?
a real picture
Yeah.
of an alien in his
Why
film?
not? Fuck it.
So if anything happens to him, he at least has that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. No.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? There is a new George Knapp put out a new book too. He wrote a new book with Colm Kelleher with this guy. He's a former Defense Intelligence Agency program manager. His name's Dr. James Lakatsky, and they just did a weaponized podcast with him. Did you see that at all?
No, I did not. No.
Yeah,
I didn't know he had a new book
cool.
out. That's cool, dude.
Yeah. Check this out.
Beginning of chapter 9.
Is it echoing
At the
still?
conclusion of a 2011 meeting in the Capitol building with a U.S. senator and an agency undersecretary.
I know, it's
Lakatsky
weird, dude.
I just won't talk. It's cool.
I don't know
Just
why
play
it does that, dude. That's weird.
Just play it, then we'll chat. Just stop it, and we'll
posed a question, but this is where it gets good. He stated, meaning you, Dr. Lakatsky, that the United States was in possession of a craft of unknown origin and had successfully gained access to its interior. This craft had a streamlined configuration suitable for aerodynamic flight, but no intakes, exhaust, wings, or control surfaces. In fact, it appeared not to have an engine, fuel tanks, or fuel. Now, there's a next part, which I'll read in a minute, but what this is you're officially allowed to tell us that the United States government has in its possession a craft of unknown origin and you were able to access the inside. Is that correct?
The wording that you read is correct. You're going beyond the wording.
No, I'm not.
So this guy freaks out and doesn't want to talk about it. Like he doesn't want to get into what Jeremy's asking. It's very interesting listening to them try and like get around this guy. Even George jumps in and is like, you got to give us like a little bit here, man. So it's a pretty good podcast, man.
Why was he being so lame?
I don't know. I don't get it. So watch.
How do we know it's a craft and not a doorstop? We accessed it. It has no engine. It has no wings, no fuel. It doesn't. We don't know that it travels. Do we know it's a craft or it's just a rock?
George, you're going into the further discussion that occurred that day.
All right.
We can't go there. But
So, more of that scientist bullshit where they don't want to talk about it. I want more people like Grush where he's like, I'll talk about it just as long as I can do it in a legal manner. You know what I mean? It's like, don't give me that shit. That dude looks like he's about to die too.
I think it's because he has the tism, dude. It's like a superpower.
Yeah, maybe.
Talking about
Could
Grush.
be. Yeah, I know. This is kind of crazy. Check this out. So supposedly, NASA astronaut Story Musgrave, on 2 flights I've seen and photographed what I call the snake, like a 7-foot eel swimming out there.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. So, pretty interesting. I wonder if I stop. Let me do this. I wonder if I stop.
We can do it after the break. Just take
Yeah.
like 2 minutes and just fuck with it,
Yeah.
and just let chat know. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it for now, dude.
All right.
But
so yeah, that was pretty interesting. I think that's about it. Yeah.
Sweet dude. I had a video I wanted to share with you that I've personally never seen that I thought was really interesting. I'm not gonna play the full video, it's 3 minutes, and then I could share the top 5 sightings if that's cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So it's a Bob Lazar interview from the 80s. I thought I've seen most of them, but this one in particular, he's asked about religion. If you haven't seen it, it's on TikTok right now. It's about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I'll play like the first minute or so of it, but it's pretty fucking interesting. I thought it was cool. Have you seen this one?
I don't know. Let me see. You gonna add it?
What?
You gonna add it?
Oh my god, I'm fucking ripped. Did I just watch the first 10 seconds by myself? I'm like, y'all watching, like, what? Shut up.
Religion. You saw some other reports that you...
Yeah, religious documents, yeah. Well,
pretty hard to swallow.
it's very hard to swallow.
Saying basically that... basically that we're a product of genetic engineering from someone...
Yeah. Yeah, how can you just swallow that whole?
Well, how can you swallow any of that stuff?
Well, it's easy to swallow things you can put your hands on and touch and work with. It's no problem. But when you get into a lot of spiritual stuff and religion, and you were brought here, and we were made by progressive corrections and evolution and that sort of thing, and where it shoots down a lot of the established religions, Catholicism, and everything. Said essentially it's a tough thing to accept, and why, without hardcore proof, why even bring it up?
I guess the question more should deal with that you actually read a report that said this stuff.
Well, yeah, the only hardcore thing is that there is a extremely classified document dealing with religion, and it's about that sector. Period. But
that's crazy,
why
dude.
would there be any classified material dealing with religion? That's the only thing you can say.
What other kinds of classified?
Autopsy. No, that wasn't the last subject.
I want to go back to the religion.
He keeps pressing him on it.
Oh, come on, that's so weird. That's a lot.
I'm not asking you to say what you believe to be a fact. I'm asking you to say what you read in a report that is
good for him. Good for George for doing that.
The most top secret facility in the world. Okay. All right.
All right, I'll say it.
Good.
It's so far.
I know.
All right, your objection has been noted.
Okay.
What does it say?
That we're containers. That's how supposedly the aliens look at us. That we are nothing but containers.
Containers of?
Containers. Maybe containers of souls. You can come up with whatever theory you want, but we're containers, and that's how we're mentioned in the documents. That religion was specifically created, so we have some rules and regulations for the sole purpose of not damaging the containers.
The souls. Meaning,
well, the souls or the bodies, whatever. That's
meaning like we're containers for souls that they're going to use at some other point.
Right.
And that they had something to do with different prophets and biblical figures.
Yes.
What?
Well, that supposedly.
Do I keep playing it?
Jesus and two other beings were genetically engineered. They were implanted in people on Earth in biblical times, and their births were closely monitored. Now, just some little connections to that my wife had brought up were in the Bible. They said that the star had followed Mary wherever she went, and that all UFO sightings.
Told you. I've heard that shit before, bro.
Well, in fact, they said
I know I've heard about this. I've never seen this, dude. I don't remember
this. Is crazy, dude. I couldn't believe it. Like, what the fuck?
It's fascinating.
I couldn't wait to show you, dude. I was actually like, I just wanted to see your reaction of it.
That's fascinating, bro.
Yeah, and that's like probably, I mean, I'm just guessing 85 or 6 or something. I don't
know, there's always this story about Bob Lazar where he says now that he'll only talk about the stuff that he was 100% sure about and that he worked on. He won't talk about anything else, mainly talking about that stuff because he still in part of his mind doesn't know if they were just fucking with them. Could have been, like something that they were doing just to fuck with them. Like, and that's a crazy thing, right? So
yeah, just like purposely putting out false flags to fuck with, just to keep everybody off.
Or even it being real, dude. That's a crazy thing, dude. But you know what? It's fucking believable. If aliens are real,
when you said that the document's that thick,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
and especially everything he said, because we have talked about that on here before about humans being containers of souls
and that they created Jesus.
Yeah,
to do that they created it, him.
Fucking
yeah,
shit, bro.
That shit's crazy, dude. Shit's nuts.
All right, well, let's get into the top sightings of the week, and all right, guys, this is where we take 5 sightings that are floating around on the internet, and then we look into them. Some of them are obvious and easily debunked. Sometimes they're just people freaking out in the videos, and it's just Starlink or something, but it's just fun to share, to show like what they are and what's floating around, stuff like that. So here we go.
Number 5.
This is in Southern Illinois.
What is that? Someone call somebody.
So like, I think this is Starlink, but they're freaking out, but it kind of slithers weird.
What is that? Number 4.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
This is a UAP over Sarasota Airport, Florida, October 16th, just a few days ago. This is the close-up of it, and then it'll show the actual phone version.
That's believable.
Number 3.
This is a glowing UAP over Dallas, Texas, October 13th. This was on Friday the 13th.
That's kind of crazy.
Watch this, dude.
Like power up.
What the fuck? You see that?
Oh, it's the second stage of a rocket.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a rocket. It's got to be a rocket.
Number 2.
This just says UAP following a cat, Seattle, Washington. This was on October 14th. You can see on the very top. Now, I don't know. This has to just be a coincidence, but watch what happens on the basketball court. It's probably just the night lights turning on. They were making a big deal about that in the description.
It's kind of weird how that light went out.
But among the UFO community, it is very well known. It's called the Agua Dia video.
So just really quick, this is like several reports, but this is released by the Border Patrol, I think a few weeks ago. And I don't think we have talked about this yet, but there's a bunch of crazy UFOs that came out. And like, this is one of them right here. So this is like by a news report though, so.
And again, there's no context released from the CBP, so I just want to show it to you so you can be left with the same questions I've been trying to get answered. What we're seeing here is allegedly from Agua Dia, Puerto Rico. Back in 2013, a CBP aircraft spots this thing that you're seeing right there in the middle of your screen, flying over the airport, tracks it for several minutes. They're trying to figure out what it is. They just don't know. They don't have an exact size, but they think it's smaller than a plane, and they follow it as you see it there, going over some trees, going over a road, going over some fields. It's heading towards the ocean. Now, we're going to fast forward just a bit towards the ocean because that is when things get weird. Here you see it dip down into the ocean, doesn't seem to lose any speed, then continues on. Then maybe it looks like, I don't know, it splits into 2 or something, or maybe something joins it before they try to track it, disappears, just gets lost in the water, and then they lose sight of it. And again, we haven't heard an official comment on what this is from CBP. There have been theories that this is
that's a famous one.
To a UFO that can somehow dip into the water
That's
without
100% a UFO, man.
anything we have. So what it is, we don't know, but it is weird. And you'd think someone would tell us what was going on since this happened back in 2013. And that's just one of 10 videos released. Some of them seem to show things like floating objects over the border. That could be anything from hang gliders to balloons to drones, from cartels maybe. But again, all of this is coming after promises by lawmakers, by NASA,
So they
by the
released
Pentagon that
like
they
a
are
few
taking this
hundred of
seriously
these,
and could
dude.
have answers soon.
Wow. Yeah, dude. That's nuts. That's nuts. It's very interesting.
I mean, usually we go back and talk about them. I think it'd be just easier. I'll just put the links in the description, and you know, people can kind of check them out and stuff.
Yeah.
Because none of them are really like debunked or anything. So
Yeah, those are really cool. I saw some. I saw a couple interesting ones that I wanted to show you. Check this out.
yeah, fuck yeah.
Tell me if this works here. Let's see if this works now. This is
a nice clear sighting for a change. The video lasts 10 minutes in total, so the clip has been sped up. 3 individual points of light float over a Disneyland show. Each light appears to have independent movement, so we can rule out a triangular-shaped craft. This can be seen better with...
It's kind of like what I saw, dude.
Exactly, dude. Are you getting any echo right now?
Check. No echo.
Yeah. All right.
That was at Disneyland, you said, or Disney World?
Yeah, check it out.
And that was recently?
Yeah.
I think the government has a
what some have described as a turtle shell-shaped UFO was captured over Turkey. Here's some background information and opinions the OP added to his post. A reader from Poland who was vacationing in Turkey wrote to me, while relaxing on the beach, she decided to use a feature of her iPhone 13 Pro Max that allowed...
I kind of feel like some of these are camera artifacts, right? Couldn't that
for
be,
sure. There's a
like...
lot of ones that I see, dude, and all it is a reflection, like glare from the camera or something like that.
Yeah,
you could totally tell.
Yeah, they look like camera artifacts. There was supposedly something. Oh, I saw something in Phoenix.
No way.
Yeah, but I think I know what it is.
Oh, you saw it?
No, I didn't see it. I saw a post about it, but I think I saved it. Hold on here.
By the way, in chat, if you've seen a UFO, if you have footage of it, you know, you could always send it to us and we can talk about it. Or, you know, if you even want to, you know, call into the show and share your experience with us and what you saw, we have a Discord. I don't know if it's up right now, but
check it out. This is
what the fuck?
I think they're Chinese lanterns.
Oh yeah, didn't we do this one already? Or that's not those army flare things?
This could be army flares, but it looks like Chinese lanterns to me.
I'm with Sean Little. I'm sick and tired of all this reasonable, articulable suspicion bullshit. Take me on the plane. I'm not gay, but I'll do butt stuff for science.
Yeah, see, somebody says it's literally lanterns. I bet you live by a graveyard. See? That's interesting, dude.
Those are
hot
pretty
air
fucking
balloons.
bright though, dude. Damn.
Could be hot air balloons. But I think they're lanterns.
Yeah.
Yeah. But very interesting. Did you see this, bro?
Oh, is that from the eclipse?
Solar eclipse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. That was crazy. Yeah, I went outside with the dogs when the eclipse opened. It was cool. It just
That's
got
one of the
dark and
coolest.
shit.
That shit right there is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Seriously, bro. If I walked out stoned
God,
and I
if
saw
had
that on the
$1,
ground,
bro, for every time you said that, I would be fucking 20 million.
Bro, if I walked out super stoned and saw that on the ground, I would be like the double rainbow, bro. I'd be like, oh my God, this is fucking amazing.
Oh, that guy that saw the rainbow start crying and shit. All happy. That guy was on acid.
Probably. I hope to God he was. That would be. Think that was the aliens just fucking with him? Let's throw out a couple rainbows at him.
I don't know.
Yeah. Did you get to see that shit?
See what?
The eclipse.
Yeah, I didn't have the fucking proper shit to look up at it, but I went outside with the dogs and it kind of got a little darker and shit. It was cool.
So check this shit out. This is a dude here in Arizona. He's got a telescope.
Whoa.
And he always gets sun images. Look at the sun, dude. Look at the plumes like from the sun.
That's my next big purchase, dude, is a telescope for sure. That's incredible.
Yeah. It's crazy to see the sun like that with all these fucking black spots and shit. And the eruptions, like the solar flares.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's crazy. It's just a big ball of fire.
Yeah, annular eclipse.
No, yeah, that's cool. He's from AZ and shit.
AZ Astro Guy is this guy's name. Look at this shit. That's badass, bro. That's a cool ass image.
Did you experience it?
I went out there and just fucking looked at it and it was starting and I was like, yeah.
You'd rather just look at pictures?
Yeah. Pretty cool. There's also an image of it. No, I saw it. There's also an image from, I guess, a satellite maybe, and it's Earth, and you can see over North America. It's dark because it's in the path of the eclipse. Pretty dope, dude.
That is dope.
Yeah. So, good shit, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Is that the wrap on the UFO report?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Well, we could do a little quick ad read, piss break, and then start getting super stoned for hour 2. We got the Bog report, some cool subjects to talk about. I want to share with McClay, and then I'm sure you got some shit too, McClay, right? And then
for sure.
The last half hour we'll show each other some funny and fucked up videos. So we will be back in about, about 3 minutes. Peace. Summertime's coming up, and you know what that means.
A stinkier ball sack is on the way.
And if you're like McClay, not only do they stink, but you probably have been growing them out since November. But they deserve better.
And we're here to help.
The Performance Package 4.0 has arrived, and oh man, is it a game changer. Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. You get the Weed Whacker Airy Nose Trimmer, the Crop Reviver Ball Deodorant, the Crop Preserver, boxers. You even get a traveling bag.
So get 20% off and free shipping with promo code Bogcast at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with promo code Bogcast. Trust me, your balls will thank you.
When they finally pulled the driver's body from the twisted, burning wreck, it looked like this.
Yo, what's up, boggers and boglets? Dude, there's so many things I want to talk about. I don't even know where to start.
Let's fucking hear it. You following all the crazy Tupac shit with Jada and Will?
I don't even want to give that crazy broad any attention. I don't know why anyone gives her into the platform. No, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I refuse to talk about that. Dude, we need to have a bracket of the most insufferable, cringiest celebs of all time. Like,
Yeah,
she's up there. Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Rob Reiner. Like, who else would you put on there?
There's a lot of people that are getting close to it. Kevin Smith's getting close to it.
Oh, shit. Shots fired. Holy cow.
Just joking,
dude. Kevin Smith and Rob Reiner are so far apart.
Kevin Smith's a G. I don't know who.
Sean Penn to me is pretty close, like, to number one.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
John
He went to another
Cusack.
country and he gave the leader of some country his award or something.
Boner
If that
sucks.
dude, what?
Boner from U2.
Yeah, he sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Trent Reznor. Yeah, Trent Reznor.
So, do you remember how back in the day how badass Incubus was? Like during like science and shit.
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard that fucking guitar, that opening guitar riff for, I think it was the first song or the fourth song on that Science record. I was like, this is fucking badass. Yeah, they were amazing. They kind of became insufferable.
Well, it gets worse.
Oh no.
Can you read that?
Watch Incubus bring out Lizzo to play the flute for aqueous transmission during a 23-year anniversary show for Morning View. Oh, bro. Talk about insufferable.
See why I put what in the fuck is Incubus thinking? They must have really wanted to try that Clam banana. Because remember, she was shoving those pussy bananas in all her dancers.
Yeah. That's ridiculous, bro.
Hang on a second, I got a sound effect for that.
Dude, you're gonna trip out. So here's something crazy, dude. I listened to this podcast. It was a true crime podcast about this lady and her daughter and her daughter being murdered and getting money out of it and all this crazy stuff. And it was the chick was friends with another girl who was wives with the guitar player from Incubus, and it was the dude from Incubus started being on the podcast, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Just
and I'm
randomly?
telling you, you're 100% right. That
What?
they are what we think they are. They are what we think they are.
I don't know I don't know what that means. What do we think they are?
Insufferable.
Oh, the guitar player from Incubus?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that they were that. I couldn't believe that. I was like, what the fuck are they? They fuck with Lizzo? What the hell?
Yeah.
That's fucking craziness,
Yeah.
dude. Incubus. They used to be Science was one of the baddest albums ever. And then I actually remember, dude, we saw him live. Me and Mike talked to the guitar player, and he straight up told us how they didn't want to be grouped with Korn and like Limp Bizkit with Adidas shit, so they purposely stopped wearing Adidas and they were going to start writing lighter shit. And the next album wasn't too bad, but then
Morning
it just
View.
got progressively worse each album.
Yeah.
And then now I didn't know it was going to end up with this bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think when they lost their bass players, when they got kind of shitty.
I think they replaced their DJ too.
Their DJ too, yeah.
But
Yep.
Did you hear about all the crazy shit with DJ Envy that went down today?
No.
Oh, really? Okay. Fuck yeah. I love when you don't like know something yet.
Well, I recently watched the parts of the Ric Flair interview on. Ric Flair was on the Breakfast Club, you know.
Okay, so
I
check
had to
this.
see
I'm
it.
gonna play this video first before I play the news because this is hilarious. I'm not a Joe Budden fan or anything. It's part of the story.
As someone that he is not speaking to, we have not spoken about anything. And he calls me and starts talking about some real estate shit. For me, that's odd. We don't speak. And now you calling me, telling me that your man's with the government and he could get the buildings and there's a list, it'd be me, you, and Queen Latifah and whatever the fuck he was saying, because I was walking my dog in the backyard, so I want to stop listening at this point. But that just sounded fishy. You give me some money, we're gonna take it, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that, we're gonna. And my brother,
real estate, I call 3 people. I call Clue,
mm-hmm.
I call Fabulous,
Mm-hmm.
I call Joe Budden,
mm-hmm.
right? Or Desert Storm family. And I said, hey guys, I'm doing real estate. This is something that I think that, you know, you should invest a little bit of money in, try it out, and that way you can do it. Joe Budden told me it was a Ponzi scheme and I was gonna go to jail.
No comment.
Okay, now watch this, dude.
Wow.
Hang on a second, I gotta find it.
That's crazy.
Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, here it is.
$1 million bond. He post a $1 million bond and is being released on electronic monitoring. He cannot leave the state of New Jersey. No comment from DJ Envy. An inside source tells us that the iHeartRadio offices were visited by the feds who took out electronic equipment as part of this investigation. From Newark, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
So the Breakfast Club got raided by the feds. They took a bunch of his computers and shit, and it's all in related to his this Ponzi scheme that he's involved with real estate.
Oh wow!
And someone's commenting like Angela Lee already knew because you know how she left.
Angela
like,
Yee,
it's
yeah.
gonna be the Charlemagne show now.
Wow, dude.
And so then these old videos are resurfacing of Joe Budden like, yeah, he called me once and I told him like straight, or he actually didn't even say it was him. He's like, someone called me, tried to get me involved in this fucking Ponzi scheme. But then DJ Envy straight up said it on a different podcast. So someone, you know, clipped it together. It's fucking like, what the fuck?
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So that just happened?
Yeah, that came out today. I thought that was pretty wild.
Yeah. That is very wild, bro. That's nuts.
And then I don't know if you saw fucking Adam 22, your boy Adam.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk about that. Yeah. Fucking goofball. Fucking goofy. This shit's so fucking funny, bro. And not in a good way.
So she's just getting gangbanged? Because there's like this is like a porn set, and there's behind the scenes video of them all around, and that's his friend. What's his name?
Yeah.
You know
C-Mac?
Crip Mac or whatever.
Yeah. Wow, dude.
And he's just getting absolutely shredded on, well, probably in the comments, but definitely on TikTok. Like, head on over to Only Plug Talk so you don't miss this content when it drops. The Smash Brothers.
Oh, dude, that shit's weird, bro.
Like, people are just like, what the fuck? Show me if bro said it will not fold.
That shit's weird, dude.
Cocktails. This man gonna tear that shit up. Yep.
And then I saw this too.
What is that, dude? Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Dude,
Isn't this
that all the fucking chicks, he picked her.
Selena Powell or something. What's that chick's name?
She's the one that like blew all those like basketball teams and shit.
Yeah. She's gross.
She has to have AIDS.
Well, I don't think people are.
Cocaine is one of the few drugs that actually causes brain damage. So,
yeah,
he looks like he did a fuckload of that.
Yeah, it looks like it right there.
Yeah, his eyes are always like he's got like he's got like perma coke eyes.
Yeah, fucking weird. It's weird.
Do you follow? I don't know if you followed any of the Halo shit or.
No, how'd it go?
It was actually pretty wild, dude. First off, Stellar from Space Station Gaming won MVP, which was cool, and I was actually rooting for them, but they ended up getting third. But they actually had a pretty good turnout. This was in Seattle, but the finals ended up being Optic versus FaZe, right? And FaZe was up 2-0. And I was like, if FaZe ties them, I'll do a fucking TikTok stream or whatever. But if they don't, I'll just, Optic's probably going to sweep them. They fucking tied them. And I was like, oh shit. And they had to win 2 brackets. FaZe ended up winning 8 games straight, dude. They won the first bracket and then the second bracket. And FaZe ended up winning the championship. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy, dude. But in other crazy gaming news is... check this out. That Nicmerks dude's joining Kick. The rumor on Twitter is he got like 10 mil.
Wow. Good for him, dude. Good for him. Fuck yeah.
So now everyone's trying to get Dr. Disrespect on there.
Yeah. Get your money, man. It's kind of funny to see all this happening. It's unreal, the amount of money those guys are getting and the offers they're getting.
Well, speaking of money, did you watch the Logan fight, Dylan Danis?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
I was just like, the entire time, I was like, what? I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I thought it was so funny, bro. I thought that guy was such a fucking joke.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he trolled so hard. But Logan was roided the fuck out, too.
Oh, fuck yeah, he was. Good for him. Fuck yeah, go in there and beat that guy's ass.
I don't know if that might have hurt that celebrity boxing bullshit, I think. A lot of people seem disappointed in it. Yeah, because
I think
a
lot of people
in the KSI Fury fight too.
Oh, big time! Yeah, big time. Because
they were just calling
KSI should have won. Yeah.
Well, not just that; it just wasn't a good fight.
No.
Yeah, Tommy should. If he was a legit boxer, should have just finished his ass.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was funny to see that Salt Poppy guy get knocked out too. Like he was. A lot of people were talking him like he could be an actual boxer or this and that, People are making big money off of that though, dude. They're making
he
it's
probably
crazy.
made like $10-20 million, I bet, off of that. But the thing is, Dylan, and when they're shit talking, Logan said to Dylan, if you show up to the boxing match, I'll rematch you in MMA. And Dylan immediately was like, oh, fuck, yeah, I'll fucking kill you. And they shook on it. And now Logan Paul's backing out of that. And he's like,
really?
He's like, he doesn't deserve a platform. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve my platform. That's like his excuse. I would love to watch that.
Yeah. Isn't Nate and his brother fighting again?
No,
in December?
He's just pushing for it. Like Jake has a fight, but his opponent's not picked, so Nate's trying to like get his rematch. That's
Didn't they talk about doing an MMA too?
Probably.
Yeah, they did the same type of thing.
It's pretty sad though that they make more in these celebrity boxing matches in one night than their entire UFC career. That sucks.
Yep. Yeah.
But there's some pretty awesome
get your money, man.
Going down this Saturday. It starts at 7 a.m. though, because it's in Dubai.
Yeah. which is crazy. UFC makes a ton of money still, dude. It's unbelievable the amount of money they make. Unbelievable, dude.
I have a question for you, dude, because I brought this up before. You know how every movie has been remade or rebooted? Like, going back to, like, you know, they even remade, like, King Kong. Just any movie you can think of, they pretty much remaking or rebooting. What do you think if they ever rebooted Star Wars? Because I said that one day that will happen. I said this like fucking 10 years ago. I go, one day they're gonna reboot this motherfucker.
I think they already tried that in the with the sequels. I think that's exactly what they did. They tried that.
Check this out. This is fucking Matthew Vaughn talking about it, of all people. I'm not saying it's going down or anything, but it's just interesting to talk about.
He said to me, do you want to reboot Star Wars and actually have Luke Skywalker, Solo, and Vader, and you do your version of it? Everyone would say you're an idiot to try, but that would excite me. Star Wars is the Skywalker family, and that's where I think they've gone wrong. Everyone's going to go batshit crazy, but let's bring it on. If they said...
It was a pretty goddamn controversial take.
Dude.
A reboot of the original Star Wars? Could you imagine that? I hate reboots, but I'm almost like... If George was part of it, I'd be down.
Watch this.
To make Rey a orphan from the desert who discovers inner powers, inherits a robot with important information that leads to the destruction of the Death Star. It's fresh because it's a woman.
You hear that? Like, dude.
From the desert.
This is
who
great.
Discovers, bravo for them to make Rey a orphan from the desert who discovers inner powers, inherits a robot with important information that leads to the destruction of the Death Star. It's fresh.
Same thing.
I love montages of him just shitting on The Last Jedi and you know, the take of Ryan Johnson.
Hey.
This is gonna make you hate episode 8 even worse, dude, what I'm about to show you.
Oh my god.
Pick this out.
Let me tell you guys about how powerful Luke Skywalker could have been in the sequel trilogy. After the time of the original trilogy in Star Wars Legends, Luke Skywalker continued to train in the Force for many years, and eventually he ended up reaching his full potential. George Lucas himself stated that when Luke Skywalker reached his full potential, he was the most powerful Jedi to ever live. In Legends, Luke Skywalker's Force push was strong enough to wipe out entire armies. He would move so fast that even Force sensitives thought he was swinging 30 lightsabers at the same time. He was able to reach out to every single Jedi in the galaxy at one time. He became immovable by rooting himself to the ground with the Force, and it was stated that not even a black hole from the center of the Star Wars universe could move him. He used a Force illusion to create an entire fleet of starships. He manipulated a black hole and pushed it into a starship instead of simply pushing the starship into the black hole. And he even became the Force itself by separating his mind from his body to temporarily defeat Abeloth. He pretty much became a Force ghost without dying. Just imagine if we got to see this Luke Skywalker in live action.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ryan Johnson. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry in chat if you enjoyed episode 8, but I hate that opinion. Like, oh, episode 8 is my favorite Star Wars. I'm just like,
I know.
fucking dork.
Anybody
Like,
that
you're
has
just trying
that
to you're just trying to say something to like
trying to be cool.
Yeah, like have like a.
And you're not. You're definitely not.
No, that movie sucks. So
all those
fucking
movies
bad.
suck. Yeah.
Holy shit. I know,
The
but
best part of that
thing is,
movie,
no,
they
this is
made
the thing,
gay
bro.
as hell too.
We were so pumped. Like, we accepted 7. We're like, okay, it's the same shit, whatever. Like, they put Luke in the last 5 minutes. They're going to make him bad as fuck in the next 2 and make up for it, whatever. And then plus it's Ryan Johnson, what we've been talking about for years. You fucking showed me Brick. And then Looper. And we're like, oh, this is going to be bad as fuck. I think I even took a couple of mushroom caps, dude, when we saw that. And
Yes,
and it
guaranteed.
just destroyed my trip. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That whole scene when they go to that casino, that's just so cheesy.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. No, thank you. But here's
anyway,
the thing.
what do you think about the reboot shit, dude?
Here's the thing. I think that they should reboot everything they've done over the after Jedi, right? Just reboot that and go into fucking
7, 8,
Legends.
9.
Yeah,
I've said that before too. Yeah, they should just redo.
Just go into
7, 8, 9 with
Legends.
George in it involved.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have rather had failed shitty George Lucas 7, 8, 9 than Disney's. Like I would have accepted it more. I think. Does that make sense? If it came from George.
And keep the Filoni stuff. Keep the Filoni stuff. I think the Filoni stuff is cool. Right up until Mandalorian season 2, you can keep all that shit. You can keep the Mandalorian season 2, but everything after that, get rid of.
Now they're doing 10, 11, 12, aren't they? With Ray still.
Oh, dude, if they do that,
that
would be
down?
such a waste. That's such a waste. That's beyond a waste, bro. It's dumb.
I have this feeling that they have like new, as much as we don't like Star Wars as much now, that they have like new fans, you know what I mean? Like younger ones and that like the Disney stuff because they're growing up with it.
Yeah. Well, they like the cartoons, I know for sure. I think the Clone Wars cartoons and the Rebel stuff is good. You know? I didn't think that's bad.
I forgot I gotta open the garage for Jordan just really quick. Just give me 2 minutes.
Sounds good. So I'm gonna play something for everybody out there while Keith is doing this. This is some funny shit. This is hilarious.
To the Manager's Corner
Old baseball.
with Earl Weaver. Hi, everybody. This is Earl Weaver with Manager's Corner. Today, I have Tom Moore, Oriole broadcaster, back on the show. And I understand Tom's been getting some mail with questions that supposedly I can answer. Now, what the fuck are some of these goddamn questions, Tom?
Well, first of all, Earl, George Moore from Baltimore is asking how much we feel the loss of Don Stanhouse.
Well, Don Stanhouse was an asshole. He had us in trouble, had the fucking bases loaded. God damn it, almost every fucking time he went out there. He liked to ruin my health smoking cigarettes, and thank God we got Timmy Stoddard coming in out of the bullpen right now.
I want to know if this is real. Anybody in Baltimore know if this is real?
Well, Bill Whitehouse, Earl, that certainly is an answer. From Frederick, Maryland, wants to know why you and the Orioles don't go out and get some more team speed.
Team speed, for Christ's sake. You get fucking goddamn little fleas on the fucking bases, getting picked off, trying to steal, getting thrown out, taking runs away from you. You get them big cocksuckers that can hit the fucking ball out of the ballpark and you can't make any goddamn mistakes.
Well, certainly this show is going to go down in history, Earl. Terry Elliott of Washington, D.C. wants to know why you don't use Terry.
If that is real, and I actually had that on a radio show back in '83, or when was it? It sounded like it was the 80s. Did you hear that, dude?
Yeah, I was listening.
That was crazy, bro. If that was real and kids were growing up listening to that, that's amazing. It was a different time, dude.
The 80s? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was good shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think the whole Logan Paul thing is pretty ridiculous, but I thought it was funny to watch a troll get his get his comeuppance.
Well, the thing is, like, he didn't really care. You could tell he didn't train, and he only threw 9 punches. Logan Paul threw like 70 plus.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
You know what though? I give him credit because he promoted the fuck out of it and got everyone to watch it.
Yeah.
It's the only reason why I watched it.
Yeah.
Now he's asking to go on Rogan and shit.
Is he asking to go on Rogan?
Well, he was like, he tweeted, "I will only give my full self once I go on Joe Rogan," and tagged him, you know?
What? If I was Rogan, I would never want that kid on that show.
Yeah, you probably won't.
What if he does? What if Rogan says, "Okay, I'll let you come on if you bring on the video"?
Joe Rogan doesn't give a shit about that stuff. Are you talking about the video?
No, the fucking UFO video, bro.
I'm talking about Dylan, not Logan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about fucking...
No, Dylan tweeted that.
Logan. Oh, fuck Dylan Danis.
So yeah, I thought you meant he was talking about that. I thought you were talking about the Nina video, like Joe Rogan.
No. No, I thought you were talking about Logan Paul.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, oh.
What?
Oh my
God. 40-year-old Dan Morrow suffers from a mysterious medical condition that has taken over his life. For the last 7 years, his testicle sac has been growing uncontrollably.
How's your day going? This made me a prisoner in my own body. It's like carrying a ball and chain. The best way I could describe the weight for someone that they're trying to imagine it in their head would be to slit open your scrotum and put in 3 large bowling balls and sew it back up and have you carry it around. I'm constantly in pain, and it's a lot of weight on your back, so it's very hard to move.
The unusual condition is so severe, it restricts every movement.
Bro. How long did it?
When it was smaller, I could lift it onto the toilet and pee into the toilet. But when it got bigger, there was always a chance that it'd make a mess. So it was just easier to pee into the shower stall and then rinse it down with the water. It's probably been 2 years since I could use a normal toilet to urinate.
Bro.
No, look how awesome
Dan
this
through
woman
his
is,
struggle
bro.
is his loving wife.
Look at this woman.
Mindy is my wife. We've been together almost 20 years. She's my best friend. She's my everything.
Okay, baby doll.
Dan relies on Mindy for all his needs.
Dan has become a prisoner of his own body, and I've become a prisoner with him.
Oh.
He's not able to do any of the things that he loves doing. If he wanted to go out and get a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread on the way home, Dan can't do that. If he wanted to like take a shower all by himself and get,
How long did it take for him to get like that? Was it like?
There's another one where she wraps it for him. I thought I was gonna show that part, but she has to like wrap it.
Bro, that's ridiculous. I got a fucking crazy video to show you, dude. Have you seen this Jay Okerson video that he put out?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, bro, this is crazy.
This is who's spaghetti.
We just want to know what you're doing here. Why are you going to protect in your girl's house?
You tried to tell me one sec. I told you I did not. Oh,
Yo, we had a runner last
For real?
So
Yeah. Jay Okerson's out there doing Chris Hansen shit, bro. And they catch a guy.
So you brought marijuana for a 13-year-old?
no marijuana on me. It
I
does smell
always
like
have marijuana on me.
Yeah, it smells like weed, but
Did you hear that?
you were making...
Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. Yes.
So you brought marijuana for a 13-year-old?
No marijuana on me. It does smell like weed over here.
Yeah, it smells like weed, but you said that you have marijuana. Because of a 13-year-old. Well, their parents are going to. Okay, we're just going to get your license plate and,
This guy takes off.
Had 500 jobs never done.
What the fuck? He's actually here this weekend.
Yeah, I know.
He's here. David Luke is here, and so is Cam.
Shane's gonna be here next week. Is it next week? My brother I think is going to see him next week. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. Oh, thank you.
Do you think this guy will get divorced? He's gonna put smelling salts on her. Watch what happens, dude.
Smelling salts alarm clock.
Bro, watch how she wakes up like a demon. Oh my god. Have you ever done that before, smelling salts?
No, dude.
Yeah, I've never
No,
heard
but
of
I watched this guy that he's actually local here in Arizona. His name's Eric Sim, and he's he's like a baseball player. Does that show with that Trevor Bauer guy, and they before like they go to take batting practice, they'll hit those smelling salts like crazy, man.
Damn,
it's nuts.
I've seen like Rogan and Theo Vaughn do it, but that's about it.
Yeah. That's gross.
Dude, check out these life goals I have. We should try this someday.
All right, guys. We gotta repair this spaceship. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, let's go to space. Let's go.
Wow, dude. No oxygen. Like, you're not going to get any oxygen. Holy shit.
Oh my God. I can't see. Oh yeah. Oh, that was good.
Those guys rule. Those are like the people we need to hang out with, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking badass, bro. That was fucking really cool, dude. This was pretty interesting. Check this out. The largest structure in the universe. This is a gigantic supercluster. It's the largest known structure in the universe. It consists of 830 separate galaxies, which are inside 4 connected galaxy clusters.
Looks like
It's
a
crazy,
virus
bro.
strain.
Uh-huh. It's amazing, bro.
Or not a virus strain, I mean a like a DNA strain. Or something.
It's amazing. Yeah,
what would you do if you saw this on the road, dude?
That was pretty good. Check out this. This is a little thing for dogs or kids to play on, but for kids to play on. But this dog figured it out. It's his favorite thing to do.
Making those sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Five.
That's badass, dude.
Where is that?
It's I don't know. It sounds like it's over in Asia somewhere. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that shit's badass. Supposedly, South Park has a new episode coming out. It's called the Panderverse. It's a take off the Spider-Verse, but also like cater like the what Hollywood takes and shit. The South Park Race and Dinner swapped all the characters in their upcoming special called Joining the Panderverse.
Oh, bro, that's gonna be amazing. If that's real, that's gonna be amazing.
No, it's real. That's real,
bro.
Yeah. Me and Jordan are, like it's on Paramount. I think it's
Those
on Paramount.
guys.
We just want to fucking.
Those guys might be the saviors.
Well, they're the like one of the few that were grandfathered in that just can't get canceled or pushed out. You know.
Yeah, they just don't give a shit.
Yeah, they've just been in it for so long. They give zero fucks.
Yeah, they don't fucking care at all. Do you see this, bro? This is a pretty amazing event. and to throw a picture on it like this, it was even better.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with his chin right there?
What the fuck is going on with his chin, dude?
It's fucking weird, dude. And he's all mumbling and shit. It's embarrassing. So dumb.
That's a perfect fucking photo, bro.
The worst part is, like, you can see the other people looking over his shoulder, just waiting, you know.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully he doesn't say anything fucking crazy, which he does.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So this is something I just saw, bro. Check this out. Boy attacked allegedly with laser weapon, face and throat cut open. Priest play for these people. This is in Peru.
What the fuck? You're showing graphic photos now?
No, it's blurred out. Interesting. We'll have to keep an
Lasers from
eye
what,
on
like
that.
a UFO?
Yeah, that's what it says. The Pelicaris.
Damn.
Yep. Uncensored video in the comments. I will not show that. That's interesting. It's by the Peru Attacks Twitter page. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. Well, there we go.
Why is Peru such a hot spot?
It's always been a hot spot, dude. For some reason, it's always been a hot spot. I think they're coming in and out of the oceans, you know? That's why. There's you know, something to do with the ocean or that shelf right there, or maybe, you know. The crazy thing is that they could be, you know, like a lot of people say, not aliens. They could have been here for eons, and they just went under the ocean for whatever reason, you know. Just kind of crazy, but it's interesting. That's for sure. All right, so the other week, a really famous comic book creator named Keith Giffen passed away, right? And he created like Lobo, and he wrote all the great, you know, characters. Well, check out what he did on his social media, on his Facebook post the day after he died. He had his family members make a post saying, "I told them I was sick. Anything not to go to New York Comic Con," because New York Comic Con was going on that week.
Oh my god!
And he says, "Thanks, Keith Giffen, 1952 to 2023." Wah ha 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 ha.
That's crazy. He created
Right?
Lobo, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they trying to make that into a motion picture?
They should, dude. They had a really good chance with, you know, it fucked up by what's his name doing Aquaman. He would have been perfect in that role.
You know, he can't do both. Is that DC?
They're both DC, so he can do
so
both if he wants. He should. You know, I still think it would be great to see him play that role. But I don't know if they can do Lobo the way it's meant to be done. Like, it's a fucking space thing too, you know. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy. He should show up
I didn't
with
know
Guardians.
there's a sci-fi element to it.
Yeah. Yeah. He should show up in the Green Lantern stuff, but who knows?
I saw a
It's pretty
thing. I
interesting.
read a thing earlier where, you know how we always thought the first, at least few phases of Marvel were just so really well planned out and this and that, and really it just, they got lucky, and a lot of it they did pull out of their ass. I mean, it all started obviously with Iron Man. We talked about how they didn't have a script and they're kind of writing it the day of and stuff, but they, during Civil War, they wanted to fucking take out Iron Man of Civil War and have him fight against Superbots instead. And the two directors, the brothers, they fought against it and almost quit over the entire project. And the guy that they were fighting with that wanted to do that, like Bob Iger, ended up having to step in and like fire that guy and like put in another guy. Like, how dumb would
Wow.
that have been if Civil War, if they didn't have Iron Man in it? That's like what
Yeah.
Civil War is, you know? So
Yeah.
they were making dumb decisions all along, but thank God for these directors just sticking to like, yeah, fuck that. Like, what are you talking about? We gotta have Iron Man in it. You just get these dumb fucks that are like way up that just want their hands in it, you know, to say they did it or whatever, and it's usually the dumbest ideas ever. Just let them fucking create and do their shit.
It's you have to be connected. You have to do your research. That like there's good directors who will go and read source material. There's bad directors that don't. They're like, I'm just going to make it however I want. I don't care about source material, and that's completely idiotic.
Yeah, like Thor, like the Love and Thunder. That, well, at least to me, I mean, you know better the comics than I do, but it just seemed like so far away from. Like they made him look like he was just a goof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could have been great, especially. Yeah, it could have been great, but I don't know, man. I think that we've talked about that before with the Star Wars. That's what they did to Star Wars. It's what a lot of what's going on with a lot of our favorite things. They're preying on nostalgia. Nostalgia is an easy sell, or it was for a long time, and now they're ruining our, you know what I mean, those childhoods or those things. So, you know,
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's for sure.
Do you have any good shows that you watch or that you try to stay up on? Any like Game of Thrones-esque shows?
No, dude, I haven't been watching much of anything, to be honest. I watch nothing but YouTube shit now. It's always YouTube shit.
That's I'd
I
say
watch a lot.
of me.
Yeah, I watch a lot of like what's going on with you know, it's crazy. Not to get political, but the watching everything with like Ethan Klein right now is very interesting. Just watching him navigate through, you know, everything that's going on. It's just very interesting to see, you know, what happens with a community of YouTube, a YouTube community, and how, you know, it reacts to certain things. It's very interesting, dude, to me.
Shane Gillis got me on this show because I knew Jordan would love it. I'm gonna see what you think about it really quick. It's called The Specials.
Dude.
What?
No. Oh,
What?
bro.
Could you? They're real girls. Trust me.
I know you don't want to believe me, but they are very pretty.
He found a flyer for these girls, these naked girls.
Please, I beg you.
I know
No, there's real girls.
I know you want them to be, but they're not. They do a good
But
impression.
they're lady boys.
But they're not.
Oh, they are.
They're not. They've got willies.
They'll be rude.
No, seriously. They
Oh, A, they go for dinner. B, go with girls.
They haven't. They're
Trust
not.
me.
They're not real good. That's why they're called lady boys. They call them that because they're
So it's
boys
like
that
Jersey
look like
Shore,
ladies.
but it's just a house with people with special needs.
I think you got them wrong.
And this guy is
Ask
fucking
them, Charlie.
horny
You're
as
gonna ask
fuck.
them.
He's constantly just wanting to
No,
fuck.
but what if you hear it
This
from
dude
them
right
and they
here.
actually say to you, "I am a boy"?
I'm not fuming.
You'll be fuming.
Yes.
Why?
I have no idea.
Welcome to the Lady Boys of Bangkok.
Watch how fucking excited he gets, dude.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me?
But we are strictly limited by the usual time, so
I did all that, and may I say, but in a shining, oh no, no, not me. I did it
his face, bro. He was so defeated, dude.
Oh my god. That show rules, dude. We're on like episode 6. It's on YouTube. It's all free. It's amazing. They're like they're all in the same house, but they'll like date each other and then break up. And dude, this guy's constantly trying to fuck. Constantly. It's so crazy. He's always dancing and
oh, dude. That was funny, bro. That was excellent. Oh, dude. This kind of cracked me up. Hold on, I just lost it, dude. That was fucking funny, bro. That was fucking hilarious.
dude, I mean, honestly, like the whole season is like so far it's just really good. It's not all that funny, but that's one of the funnier parts.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Speaking of Shane Gillis, Cartier West in our chat right now made this card. So Shane Gillis went to West Point, but he didn't play, right? Never played a snap, I guess. So he made a card of him.
That's funny, dude. That's cool.
All right. That's badass.
Oh, you tagged
dude.
him? Cool, nice. I wonder if you saw that.
Yeah, that's badass.
I know
dude.
that face. That's from his special, I think.
Yeah.
Have you seen his special yet?
Yeah. He's the funniest. He's
Dude,
the best comedian out right now, dude.
Yeah, he's my number one for sure.
Yeah.
Because, well, let me ask you this. I know there's top like stand-up comedians, like they're actual stand-up, but then there's like stand-up comedians as podcasters, and sometimes they're funny on one and not so much the other, and some of them are good at both. Shane Gillis kills it at both. He's a fucking hell of a stand-up comedian, dude. I was absolutely crying.
Yeah.
And then anytime he's my favorite, one of my favorite Kill Tony guests.
Podcasts, yep.
His podcast is awesome.
And he actually Legion of Skank stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because he's probably not going to be doing the Legion stuff as much because he just moved to Austin with Matt. So, and they just shot their first podcast in Austin. So,
yeah,
not going to be in that room anymore. But anyway, who would you say your top 5 stand-ups as podcasters are? Not just stand-ups. Does that make sense?
So they have to be good at both?
No, just podcasters. Like, you know what I mean? So for example,
that are stand-ups?
Like Theo Vaughn. I love his stand-up. It's funny, but he's, to me, way better at podcasting when he's off the cuff.
Tom Segura, by far.
Segura.
He's on that list by far. I think he's good at podcasting, but I don't think he's that funny.
As a stand-up?
You know what I mean? As a stand-up. But sometimes maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Like, he has to be good at podcasting, but
just better at podcasting than they are at stand-up. So, for example, Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I think Joe Rogan is way better at podcaster than stand-up.
Yeah. He's funny, but he's not super funny to me.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I don't even find his stuff that funny, to be honest.
I agree with you, but to me, he's a goat in the sense of giving the platform to all these up-and-coming comics, the way he created the mothership and this environment, and just, like, he really helped comedy, dude.
Yeah. Who else? Bert Kreischer.
I can't stand Bert Kreischer anymore, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just can't do it.
Yeah. I agree with Theo Vaughn. So Shane's good at both. I think he's great at both. So
I think Tim Dillon's good at both. I really enjoy his stand-up and him on podcasting when he rants. Same thing with Tony Hinchcliffe. Like, his stand-up is really good.
Yeah.
He's also a good podcaster. Jim Jeffries, I would say he's better at stand-up than podcasting.
Yeah. There's a lot of them, dude. All comedians are doing podcasts now too. Not Mark Norman. Who's the guy that's that famous guy that does the podcasting? That was doing it around when Rogan was doing it too. Is the guy? His glasses, old school comedian.
I know you're talking about, dude.
Mark.
He's like one of OG Mark something.
Yeah. Him. I think he's definitely a better podcaster than he is a comedian.
God damn it,
Adam
what's his name?
Carolla. I don't think Adam Carolla is that funny. He's a better podcaster.
I actually listened to his show. So he kind of has. I don't know if he does a radio show and just does it on YouTube as a podcast, but sometimes he has some good guests on there.
Yeah. Who's the dude that does the Tinfoil Hat podcast?
Oh, Sam Tripoli. Probably Louis J. Gomez.
Yeah.
Better podcaster.
Yeah.
Big J is equally funny on podcasts
I like Big
as
J.
he's on stand-up.
Yeah. Mark Maron, that's it. Thank you, Cardi. Mark Maron. Yeah. Mark Maron for sure. Dude, I can't tell what these are. I think this is AI, but if it is, it's genius, dude. Look how creepy these are.
What the fuck?
Trail cam footage of Nicolas
It's gotta
Cage.
be AI, dude.
Right? Look at how crazy
You know how funny that would be if that was a real photo? Oh, come on.
That's AI, right? That's 100% AI. I could tell by the darkness.
Are you fucking kidding?
Right? That's AI, dude.
Are you
Look how
fucking with
scary
me
that
right
is.
now? What the fuck? You're fucking with me, right? Are you fucking stoned? Fucking did you smoke yourself retarded?
Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this one.
Shut the fuck up. I thought you were being serious for a second. You did buy that video game alien pic that Linda Moulton Howell was fucking slanging.
Oh, bro. That shit cracks me up. This is I didn't want to show this during the UFO report because we know what it is, but this is a good example of
Starlink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always think of it as, just those dots, but going straight. Because remember the one in the UFO sightings I was showing? It was going like this.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, the snake one. It's gonna be crazy when we look up into the sky and this is all we see.
Dude, let's
That's nuts.
Yeah, I know, that is crazy. And to think of how many are out there now.
Yeah.
So let's think of your favorite all-time Nicolas Cage movie, and then let's say at the same time on 3. Do you
Face
have
Off.
yours?
Yeah.
Adaptation. I was gonna count and be like 1, 2, 3. Adaptation. Face
Face
Off?
Off.
Really?
No,
What
that's the
the
first one that
fuck?
came into my head. It's the first one that came into my head. My all-time favorite Nicolas Cage movie would probably be the one he did with the James Bond guy, Alcatraz. Was it Alcatraz?
Oh, the action
Where he
one?
had, yeah, where they had the things, those little, it was like a disease, and he had to go get the guy who escaped from Alcatraz.
Con
When he
Air?
No, not Con Air. I think it's called Alcatraz. That's the best Nicolas Cage movie by far.
I like Adaptation. Charlie Kaufman, directed by Spike Jonze.
No, it's definitely the one with Sean Connery
No,
and
I
Ed
don't know.
Harris
I
plays
think
the
it's
bad
definitely
guy.
Adaptation. I don't know. I think it's definitely.
And yeah, The Rock. That's what it's called, The Rock.
Oh, The Rock, duh. No,
Yeah.
that's not the fucking best one. Are you kidding?
Fuck yeah, it is, bro.
You know what's even better
Fuck
than
yeah.
The Rock is The Weatherman. The Weatherman.
I haven't seen The Weatherman.
Oh, Lord of War was a good one.
Lord of War was okay.
He's in a
yeah,
fuckload
definitely
of
The
movies,
Rock,
holy
bro.
shit.
The Rock was fucking good, dude.
That
was
I
a
bet you
great
doesn't
movie.
hold up.
I bet you that still holds up. Hey, you know what still holds up? That I saw, that I couldn't believe I saw the other day.
Oh yeah, Raising Arizona. What's that? Yeah, Raising Arizona.
Yeah,
That's a
Raising
good one.
Arizona. Yeah, that was a good one. I forget what I was saying.
But adaptation, dude. He's playing twin brothers, and he's playing both roles. He kills it. It's one of his best
Yeah.
acting performances. He's playing,
Yeah.
and he's actually playing Charlie Kaufman, who wrote it, and Charlie Kaufman's like kind of alter ego because he doesn't really have a twin in real life.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen
Yeah.
adaptation, go see Being John Malkovich first. It's not necessarily the first movie, but watching adaptation after it is just so much better.
Hey, I'm about to break your heart, bro.
Oh no.
Nigga made a D-pound when he put his beat down, kill him with a ball. Who the nigga with the unique style, who will truly be now in all? Who the nigga gon' make show thug, stay thug, and the man still man? What's the nigga name? Tell him I'm again. Who the nigga made the D-pound when he put his beat down, kill him with a ball? Who the nigga with the...
Oh, my song. I see what you're saying. Mine's
Yeah.
way different. But now we're gonna get a strike for the N-word. Thanks.
And playing a Bone Thugs and Harmony song.
Yeah, 2 strikes. Thanks.
Yeah.
You fucker.
Mhm. Dude, this right here, I couldn't believe that this is real. This would be the greatest place to get high during the winter, to like just rent this, be able to go to this place in the winter, just get high there. Look at that, dude.
Where's this fucker at? That's probably, you know
I
how
don't
much
know.
that is in rent, dude?
Oh, it's unreal. But dude, look at that, dude. The snow. That just looks comfortable right there. The perfect place to have a lot of good drugs. I mean, unbelievable. Beautiful. If I ever got rich, that's what I would find places like that to stay in.
Jersey to the Bay shared a video with me. It's this really inspiring video of a 90-year-old. He kind of just proves that age isn't a number, doing a bike race.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We
I knew that was fucking coming. It was still funny, bro.
You knew it was coming?
That was still funny. Oh my god, bro.
God, that dude, every fucking bone in his body probably broke after that.
Oh, dude, it's sad, painful. It's just ridiculously painful. Check out these toads, bro.
Whoa.
Poison dart frog toads.
Oh shit!
Look how badass
Man,
they
that purple
look.
one is wild.
Right?
That's real?
Yeah. They have like a matte, like velvet type finish. He says one of the hardest things to show in photos and videos is the flat, velvety look of the skin that this is known for. Purple toads is what they're called. Look at that yellow one, man. They look amazing. They look badass. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nuts. Oh shit! Where are these at?
I don't know. They're sick. People are breeding them now, which is amazing. Like those cool ass chameleons. I think this is two. I mean, it's pretty obvious that this is two videos that they stitched together, but I want to know if the second video is real, or do you think that this is from a TV show? Because if it's real and they got this on video, it'd be awesome. Check this out.
Okay.
Do you think that was real right there?
Well,
do you think that he was taking a
so
selfie
this is
with
the
her?
thing.
And she was
There's
all
a
drunk?
possibility that could be right because everyone
Yeah.
always has their phones out, but it could also
Yeah.
be a stitch. Like someone takes
Yeah.
someone else's video and then, hey, let's take this, and then like I get Jordan and just throw a ball at her face and then react to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's probably a stitch, to be honest with you.
Dude,
Well, I don't know. She takes it to the face pretty fucking hard.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that's what I
But
mean,
do that
dude.
again. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And you could hear it. Listen
Yeah,
to it.
maybe. Yeah.
Bounces right off her head, dude.
Yeah, maybe, dude. What are the comments?
Bounces right off her
The
head.
comments kind of think it's real, or
Chad Cave dropping $20 super chats to tell there's a video in the live
oh
chat.
shit! No way.
Nice, bro. Hold on.
Hang on,
let's take a
hang
look.
on. I got a sound for that, just really quick. But no, not that one. Oops, sorry. I suck at this.
All right, let's find it. Bogcast. Where's Bogcast? Where is Bogcast? Right here. In Discord in clips. This one right here. Oh yeah. All right. Let's take a look. What the hell? It's just coming up with a picture.
Now you're getting a virus.
Yeah, I know.
Have arms. I can do everything you guys
Oh shit.
don't have arms. I can do everything you guys can.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy.
Even though I don't have arms, I can do everything you guys can.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap.
That's pretty sad, bro. Do you think that he just that so does that how those stitches work? Like that guy without the arms set that up. He knows people are gonna do shit like that.
Well, that looked like
and then-
alive, and the guy just had the song ready. You know what I mean? Like they're all in like a
Oh yeah.
like a room or whatever.
Yeah. Bro, my head hurts fucking laughing, dude.
Check this out, dude. A good football, eh?
Oh. Oh. I love how you zoom in on him, too.
Nothing done.
Yeah. You can zoom in on him. Like,
Good job, dude.
Yeah, no thanks. You gotta have one of those.
You know, I forgot
Yeah.
to tell you, we forgot to talk about his Joey Diaz's book, and his audiobook. I think it's nominated for a Grammy.
Really?
Wait, here's a story applying for the Grammy Awards. Thank you for
Whoa.
being voted for or something like that.
That's cool. That's it.
Or it's considered for a Grammy, I think, and they're voting on it. So.
Oh, put it in for consideration. Yeah. You want to be taken back to the fucking 90s instantly?
What you see right here is a 90s TV Dutch.
Crazy, right?
I feel like wasn't there another way? Was it always like that?
Yeah, it always looked like this.
No, I know that, but wasn't there an easier way than this?
Yeah, you would go to that one channel that had this, and then it got to the point where you could use the controller to scroll through them. You could scroll through them. There was back in the day, there was TV Guide.
Yeah, I never really used that.
Yeah.
What you see right here is a 90s TV guide scroll that you would have to use in order to know when a
I like how it's on Spice.
You know, I feel like I just knew when all the shows were on. Do you remember if your TV you could like save like 5 stations?
Yeah, but
And
that was after this time period.
And I knew how to bounce from those 5 stations and then just like be able to go to the other stations really. Like I was fucking. I'm sure like most people, you get really good at the controller, the TV.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I always loved the last channels. You can go between.
Yeah, and
the
go
two,
last,
you go
return.
last.
Yeah. And fucking like watching 2 shows at once, especially like if the commercial breaks are like kind of like one's on a commercial break while the other one's playing.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy shit they did Seinfeld when they got syndicated on TBS? They sped the show up by I think like 1.5 or something was barely noticeable, but it's enough to squeeze in like an extra like 90 seconds of ads, which was like millions and millions more dollars that the network was making, you know. So there's like videos where you could take like actual Seinfeld next to like the TBS, and it's just like way faster, and the runtime shorter.
That's amazing. That's cool.
Check. I'm probably just really stoned talking low. But anyway, it's probably my last bowl for the night. Cheers, everybody. Don't forget to let us know what strain you are smoking, especially if it's a sativa. Maybe it's an indica hybrid. Let us know what percentage that shit is. I am currently hitting the Grape Kush. It's been hitting pretty good, pretty stunning. What were we hitting again, Clay? Oh,
Banana Kai. Yeah.
Yeah, it says it produces sedating effects that can be felt from head to toe.
Yeah, I was ripped. Dude, check this out. This is crazy. They took the bicycles out in post.
What the fuck? That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. Watch when they're pedaling and shit too.
That must have been painstaking editing that out.
That's amazing, dude.
That is fucking cool.
Isn't it?
It's like fucking hilarious, dude.
It's crazy, dude. It's super cool.
One day there'll be like AI tools where you could just, I'll take the bike out and it'll just do that, you know?
Yep. I bet you there already is.
Yeah, probably.
Just tell it what you want to take out.
Nuts, man.
Oh yeah. That's so cool right there. Looks like they're floating. That's dope.
I've always admired those sports where you like have to be willing to break bones to get better, but I just never really had the balls to do them. I think like I did a little skateboarding. That was about it.
Yeah. I got another thing to show you. Look at this. This is funny. So these guys are up fishing, and so this guy goes and fucks with them, dude. So he goes and finds the line. And he puts shit on it. They put it on a pair of rollerblades.
I don't think this is staged.
No, watch. She just get pissed. They get pissed. He just does this all the time for content.
What the fuck?
Yeah. See, they could catch him. They're like, there's somebody down there. They start throwing shit at him. Yeah. William Powerfish is his name. Look at this.
People do crazy shit for content, man.
Yeah. He just goes and fucks with people, dude. That's funny, dude. Look at this. Oh, he's got a little boat that goes and steals their lines. Oh, that's fucked, dude. He just goes and cuts their lines. Yeah, fuck that.
I don't know how I feel about this new age of pranks. Like some of them are funny. I like it when they're funny, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them are very it's like a guy working. It's like, man, just leave the motherfucker alone. He's just trying to do his job.
So I want to show you some art that is fucking just absolutely amazing, right? So I found this guy. He's badass. Check this out. That's badass looking, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
He does this with all his stuff. I saw this guy and immediately was like, dude, I would love to get some original pieces from this guy. He does it with all this cool shit.
Wow.
Yeah, look at this.
Whoa.
Isn't that trippy as fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
Good shit.
Right on, dude. I'm out of fucking videos, so.
I'm out too. I am all done.
Word. All right, guys. Don't forget, if you want to have fresh balls for the winter, make sure to go to manscaped.com. Use promo code Bogcast for 20% off plus free shipping. That's promo code Bogcast at manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping. Make sure you're subbed up to the YouTube, the Rumble. You can follow us on Twitter. It's our first Instagram live tonight. McClay pretty much goes live every night on his Beyond Wednesdays channel, so make sure you're subbed up over there. Pull up that art again one more time, dude, because one of those looks dope as fuck.
This butterfly one?
Well, just
This
all
one?
of them, actually.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, this dude's badass, bro.
I just want to see his name again so I can make sure I follow him.
Chris Jacob Art. Chris Jacob.
Word.
He's bad as fuck.
All right, guys. We will see you next week at the same time. We'll start the pre-session at about 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then, yeah, thanks for hanging out. You guys rule. Peace out.